She don't know if it's a video that exists. She doesn't know that.
She did it.
I sent her a screenshot. I did. I sent her a screenshot of her and I. I did. I sent her a screenshot, and I sent you.
Imagine planning a celebration that represents everything you fought for. A night filled with pride, healing, and the quiet joy of finally reclaiming your peace. You invite the people who stood by you, the ones who watched you fall apart and slowly rise again. You decorate the room, wear something that makes you feel powerful, and walk in ready to breathe freely for the first time in a long time. Now imagine the door opening, and the person who once broke your heart steps inside uninvited, hand in hand with his new girlfriend.
That's why when you talk about stuff about being where we are, being in the good place we are, and no, we're not. Even watching you, Miss Nell, watching her come out screaming and hollering and crying.
That's exactly what happened to Melody Holt. The woman who had spent years rebuilding her life after one of the most painful public breakups in reality TV history was finally having her moment. A night that was supposed to be about her strength, her achievements, and the people who never left her side suddenly turned into a scene straight out of a drama-filled episode. Nobody expected it, nobody asked for it, but Martell Holt arrived anyway, and he didn't come alone.
I just bust Martell in his face. Now did you cheat on him too? Please give me the goddamn answer.
Only time I talked to anybody was when I went with Martell no more, and I never went back.
No, we talking about when you was coming for me, hurting me, and every little
I can't do the
thing you do. Melody, she used to leave the house, say, I'm going to the hotel
let's
for
talk
2
about it.
days.
So everybody does what they need to do for their me time, for their calming down time. And now because you got caught cheating all these years, I was cheating? Man, get that out of here.
Guests froze, conversations died, glasses stopped clinking. Every smiling face went still as the man who once shared a home, a business, and 4 children with Melody walked into her celebration like he belonged there, like he owned the room, like the past didn't matter. But here's where the story gets even more intense, because this wasn't just a drop-by moment. It was a move that left fans stunned, friends angry, and Melody caught between disbelief and the need to protect her peace.
The fact that you are still being an agent of chaos honestly reconfirms that you still ain't grew up.
It's my hope that we can stand up in a place of peace.
We're not in a place of peace.
What happened next? Let's go deeper. For years, Melody and Martell were the couple everyone thought had it all. Success, confidence, a growing business empire, they looked unstoppable. They looked like the couple others pointed to and said, "That's what I want." But behind the scenes, things were far from perfect. Rumors about Martell's long-term affair started swirling around Huntsville, and at first, people refused to believe them.
Martell playing mind games, that's just what he does. Like him showing up here today with these flowers, this smile on his face, like Prince Charming, when we all know that he's responsible for all of the stuff happening on social media pertaining to me. That could change people's opinions about me by him giving these false narratives. He's responsible for that.
Melody kept a brave face, hoping things would get better. She tried to hold her family together, even when the whispers grew louder and the truth became harder to ignore. But when the truth finally came out, when Martell's affair wasn't just a rumor anymore, but an undeniable reality, it shattered everything. Not only for Melody, but for viewers who had rooted for them. It was devastating watching a woman who gave her all learn that the person she trusted most had betrayed her for years. Their marriage slowly unraveled. Arguments spilled onto the show. Emotional moments went viral. And when they finally divorced in 2021, it didn't magically fix everything. Paperwork can end a marriage, but it cannot erase scars. It cannot silence pain. It cannot remove the tension between 2 people trying to co-parent while dealing with wounds that haven't healed. Even after the divorce, things didn't quiet down. Their co-parenting journey became a battlefield filled with disagreements, accusations, and emotional moments that showed just how hard it is to raise children with someone who hurt you so deeply. Fans watched their struggles unfold online, from interviews to social media posts to clips from the show. Every step forward seemed to bring another step back. So when Melody planned a special celebration, something deeply personal, something meant to symbolize her growth and freedom, she wanted it to be a fresh beginning, a moment to breathe, a night that wasn't about heartbreak, but about what she had overcome. She invited her closest friends, family, and the people who had become her support system. The atmosphere was warm, filled with love, laughter, and hope. People toasted to her resilience. They shared stories about her strength, her courage, and the way she rebuilt her life after losing so much. For once, Melody wasn't standing in the shadow of past drama. She wasn't thinking about the betrayal that nearly broke her. She wasn't remembering nights filled with tears or the days when she didn't know how she would move forward. This was her night, her victory, her story, her moment. But then the door opened and everything changed. Martell walked in without warning, no invitation, no heads up, and beside him stood his girlfriend. You could feel the air shift instantly. Conversations stopped mid-sentence. People turned toward the entrance in disbelief. The energy that had filled the room just moments before suddenly vanished, replaced by tension so sharp it felt like it cut through the music. Guests exchanged looks of confusion. Some whispered under their breath. Others simply stared, unsure if they were witnessing a mistake or something deliberate. Because Martell didn't walk in timidly or quietly. He entered the room like he wanted to be seen, like he wanted attention, like he wanted to take the spotlight. And bringing his girlfriend to a night meant to celebrate Melody's personal journey, that added a whole new layer of drama. Whether he intended to provoke her or not, the decision was bold and incredibly disrespectful. Many people wondered if this was a calculated move. Was he trying to remind Melody that he still had a place in her story? Was he trying to disrupt her celebration? Or was this just another example of Martell refusing to respect boundaries? Whatever the reason, the impact was immediate. Melody saw him, and you could tell the moment she realized what was happening. Her face shifted, shock, confusion, a hint of hurt, but she didn't crumble. She didn't explode. She didn't let her emotions run wild. Instead, she took a breath. This was her night, and she wasn't going to let anyone steal it. With controlled calmness, Melody approached Martell. Everyone watched closely, waiting to see how the moment would unfold. And in a voice that was steady, respectful, but firm, she asked the question everyone else was thinking. Why are you here? And why did you bring her? The room went silent. Martell, however, seemed unfazed. His expression didn't change. His voice didn't soften. Instead, he brushed off her question with a simple, dismissive answer. I'm here for the kids. I don't see why this is an issue. Those words didn't sit well with anyone, because this wasn't a school event. This wasn't a family gathering. This was Melody's celebration, an event that had nothing to do with co-parenting. Guests felt her irritation. They saw the frustration building. But even then, Melody didn't shout. She didn't throw accusations. She didn't create a scene. Instead, she calmly reminded him, respecting boundaries is what's at issue here. People were stunned by her composure. Some tried to ease the tension with polite distractions. Others whispered about Martell's audacity. A few guests stood frozen, unable to hide their disbelief. And within minutes, the moment spilled online. Fans lit up social media. Comments flooded timelines. Some called Martell petty. Others claimed he was being disrespectful. Many said his girlfriend should have stayed home. Even those who supported Martell's right to show up for his kids admitted that bringing his girlfriend was unnecessary and insensitive. The entire situation blew up quickly, and what started as a private event turned into the talk of the town. But here's the twist. This moment wasn't just about a party. It revealed something deeper about their dynamic. Martell's unexpected appearance showed that the emotional power struggle between him and Melody isn't over. Even though they're divorced, even though their lives have taken different paths, the tension still lingers. His decision to show up uninvited suggested that he still wanted a say in moments that no longer belonged to him. It was as if he wanted to remind Melody and everyone else that he hasn't disappeared from her orbit. For Melody, this night was supposed to be a celebration of her independence, a symbol of how far she had come after heartbreak. But Martell's entrance was a reminder that breaking free from someone's influence takes more than signing papers. It takes emotional strength, it takes boundaries, it takes courage. And once again, Melody proved she has all three. She didn't let the moment destroy her night. But the emotional weight? It was there. You could see it. You could feel it. Because dealing with someone who refuses to respect your space takes a toll. And when that person shares 4 children with you, it becomes even harder. Co-parenting with someone you used to love, especially someone who betrayed your trust, is one of the hardest emotional challenges a person can face, and this moment highlighted it perfectly. Their journey hasn't been easy, and moments like this remind everyone that the wounds between them are still open. As the night went on, people continued whispering. Questions lingered. Why did he come? Why now? Why like this? What was he trying to prove? Even after the event ended, fans debated the situation. Some believed Martell wanted to remain relevant in Melody's life. Others thought he was trying to make a statement, and many wondered what this meant for their co-parenting future. Will they ever reach a place where boundaries are respected, where the focus is solely on the well-being of their children? Or will every attempt at peace turn into another battle? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear. Melody handled the situation with grace, with strength, with a level of emotional maturity that shows just how far she has come. As for Martell, his actions left people talking, questioning, and analyzing every detail. A night meant to celebrate Melody's growth became another chapter in their complicated story, another moment that proves their journey is far from over. And the world is watching, because when it comes to Melody and Martell, every twist brings a new shock, a new debate, and a new wave of emotions. So now the question is, was Martell's appearance truly innocent, or was it a calculated attempt to rattle Melody on her big night? Tell me what you think, because the drama is far from done.